verb. And we know that what are the types of the verb. First one is action and next one is non-action. And action verb is finite, another one is non-finite. Next one is finite verb is two types. One is transitive, principal, another one is auxiliary. Okay. And next one we will discuss about that what is the importance of the verb. Okay. For example, I have written the sentence, he bought to a book. Okay. First of all, you have to find out that is it the correct sentence or wrong sentence.
Sir, two eta bad jabe na?
You are right. This is the wrong. But why?
Sir,
Why?
meaning to ঠিক আসছে না।
Okay. What is the meaning?
সে একটি বইয়ের প্রতি কিনেছিল।
So you are right. She is correct. Actually, here the meaning of this is the preposition. Meaning is te
অথবা প্রতি।
Okay. So here there is no need to this type of preposition. But how we can understand?
তো টেন্সের ক্ষেত্রে এটা
Okay. So we have understand that there are two types of verb. One is transitive, another one is intransitive. In the principal verb we have seen. So this verb is what types of verb? My question. Transitive or intransitive? Most important part is transitive or intransitive. But why? Because
ট্রানজিটিভ এটা।
okay, this is the VT or transitive. So transitive verb from where we have, for example, first of one is action, another one is non-action. Okay, non-action. And next one is action verb is two types. One is finite
or infinite.
and next one is non-finite. Okay. And finite verb is it has two types. One is principal
or auxiliary.
Another one is auxiliary. So principal verb it has two types. One is transitive,
Another is intransitive.
Okay, I will give you the time to take it. So here the two types of verb. One is transitive, another one is intransitive. So according to these items or these types of form, we have seen that transitive and intransitive. The most important part is here. But if we see that this is the English sentence, we can find out that if there is the direct object, this is the direct object. Okay. So transitive verb it has direct object or we can say direct object. Next one, what is the meaning? Another item. So if we ask the question what and whom, what
কি অথবা কাকে দ্বারা
and
প্রশ্ন
whom,
জিজ্ঞেস করলে
you're right.
ট্রানজিটিভ।
So what is the meaning of the what?
কি
Good. And what is the meaning of whom?
কাকে
Okay. So this one is the singular and this one is plural. We can use these items for plural also. Okay. So ask this question of this verb. For example, what is the meaning of the verb?
কিনেছিল।
You're right. So he bought a book. Clear? The meaning is that this one. So you can ask what? Okay? or you can say this one. What bought? What is the Bangla?
কিনেছিল
No. What is the meaning?
কি
And
কি
what?
কিনেছিল
Yes. My question is that what bought?
কি
The
কিনেছিল
answer is
A
a
book.
book.
বই
Do you
কিনেছিল
understand? So this is the answer. What is the meaning of the answer?
উত্তর
Okay. So if we ask the verb in English or by the English what and whom, we can get the answer. Do you understand? So tell me, what is the transitive verb? That is, what is the meaning of the, if we ask the question what and whom, and the verb will give us the answer. For this reason we have written yes. If we don't get the answer, we can write down no. So the opposite is intransitive verb. We cannot get the answer. Do you understand? For example, he walked.
সে হাঁটে
You're right. And you can ask. So what is the meaning of the walked? Listen.
হাঁটা
No.
হেঁটেছিল
You're right.
হেঁটেছে হেঁটেছিল
Okay. So you can ask this question. You know what is the meaning of the what?
কি হেঁটেছিল
Okay. So what asked, what walked? What is the meaning?
কি হেঁটেছিল
Yes. Do you understand? Tell me again.
কি হেঁটেছিল
Okay. What is the answer?
সে হেঁটেছিল
It is no. There is no answer. For example, here you can ask what bought
কি কিনেছিল
a book. There is answer. Do you understand? Tell me in Bangla.
হোয়াট হোয়াট দ্বারা ভার্বকে প্রশ্ন করা হয়েছে তাই উত্তর পাওয়া গেছে
Okay. So if we ask the what bought, the answer is a book. So what is the Bangla?
কি কিনেছিল বই কিনেছিল
Do you understand? Tell me in Bangla.
কি কিনেছিল একটি বই কিনেছিল
So there is the answer. Do you understand? Do you understand?
হ্যাঁ
Tell me in Bangla.
কি কিনেছিল একটি বই কিনেছিল
Okay. So there is the answer. For this reason we can say this is the transitive verb. Do you understand? So we must use the direct object, or we can say that we must put down direct object. Do you understand? What? Tell me in Bangla.
কি কিনেছিল বই কিনেছিল
So we have to put down direct object. What is the Bangla?
তো সরাসরি অবজেক্ট
You're right. Do you understand? Tell me in Bangla.
সরাসরি অবজেক্ট
What? We have to put down. What is the meaning of the put down? Keep. What is the meaning of the keep?
নেওয়া
No.
Raha.
Take. You are right. So we have to keep direct object. What is the meaning?
আমাদের সরাসরি অবজেক্ট দিতে হবে
You are right. Or you can say put down. We can say keep. What is the meaning of the keep?
রাখা
You are right. So we have to keep the object. What is the meaning?
সরাসরি অবজেক্ট রাখতে হবে
Yes. Do you understand? Tell me in Bangla.
আমাদের সরাসরি অবজেক্ট রাখতে হবে
Why? If we get the answer, there is the transitive verb. Do you understand? What is the Bangla? Tell me. You.
কি কিনেছিল মানে বই কিনেছিল আর
You have to put down the direct object.
সরাসরি অবজেক্ট রাখতে হবে
Okay. So we have written here the object. Do you understand? So this one is omitted. Not omitted. We have to delete. Do you know what is the meaning of the delete? You are right. So if we delete this, then the sentence is correct. Now the sentence is okay. Do you understand? So we have to find out that what is transitive verb, what is intransitive verb. So this one is intransitive verb. So if we put down the full stop, the sentence is correct. There is no need to object. Do you understand? But transitive verb, there must be put down the object. Do you understand? Okay, who can understand? Tell me in Bangla. Transitive verb has the direct object, but indirect intransitive verb.
ভার্বে সরাসরি অবজেক্টের প্রয়োজন নাই
You are right. And intransitive,
ইন্ট্রান্সিটিভ অবজেক্টের প্রয়োজন নাই
good. Do you understand? Tell me in Bangla.
সরাসরি
Okay, tell you.
transitive ভার্বের সরাসরি অবজেক্টের দরকার আছে
Good.
আর
Intransitive.
ইন্টারনেটিভে সরাসরি অবজেক্টের দরকার
Do you understand? You? Tell me.
আমাদের কথা বোঝাতে তাই আমি বলতে পারছি না
You don't understand? Who can understand? You?
স্যার এটা
Transitive.
ট্রানজিটিভ এ হচ্ছে সরাসরি অবজেক্টের মানে অবজেক্ট দিতে হবে
Good. Intransitive.
আর ইন্টারজিটিভ দরকার নেই
Do you understand?
হ্যাঁ
Tell me.
ট্রান্সলেটিভ
Transitive verb.
ট্রান্সলেটিভ ভার্ব
Direct object.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব সরাসরি ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট দিতে হবে
Good.
ইন্টারজিটিভ ভার্বে দিতে হবে
Key. What?
অবজেক্ট
Okay, loudly say. Again tell. Ishan.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বে হচ্ছে ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব সরাসরি অবজেক্টের প্রয়োজন
Okay, tell.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বে সরাসরি
Okay, you stand up.
ভার্বের প্রয়োজন আছে
What is the spelling? No, pronunciation. Transitive. 5 times tell me. Transitive.
ট্রানজিটিভ
5 times.
ট্রানজিটিভ
Okay. So transitive verb.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব
We need direct object.
ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট
Okay, tell me in Bangla.
ট্রানজিটিভ অবজেক্ট
Verb.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব অবজেক্টে সরাসরি
No, need direct object.
নিড ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট
Again, transitive verb
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব
needs
নিডস
direct object.
ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট
Again.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্ব নিডস ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট
Okay, what is the Bangla?
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বের সরাসরি অবজেক্ট প্রয়োজন
অবজেক্টের দরকার আছে
Good. Again, tell.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বের সরাসরি অবজেক্টের দরকার আছে
Sit down. Okay. And intransitive verb does not need
ডিরেক্ট
object.
অবজেক্ট
Okay, tell me. Intransitive verb
ইন্টারলেটিভ ভার্ব
doesn't
ডাজন্ট
need
নিড
object.
অবজেক্ট
Again, tell. Intransitive 5 times. Intransitive
কি
in
ইন
transitive
ট্রানজিটিভ
in
ইন
transitive
ট্রানজিটিভ
in
ইন
transitive
ট্রানজিটিভ ইন ট্রানজিটিভ ইন ট্রানজিটিভ ইন ট্রানজিটিভ
in
ইন ট্রানজিটিভ
okay. Okay, she's first time for this reason. The problem is the vocal system. This is our vocal system. This is the lips, this is the teeth, palate, okay, vocal cords, okay. So there are many organs. So every organs is not activated. You know what is activated? You're right. Active. It is not working. Do you understand? So if we practice again and again, it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. Do you know how to cook? Do you know? What is the meaning of the no? So, but she can do it. Can you wash your room? Yes, you can do it. I know that. So, there are many words that you cannot do, but she can do. You understand? And there are many words you can do, but she cannot do. For example, you can run very fast. She cannot run very fast. But she can do swing. Do you know how to swing? You're right. So she can do it, but you cannot do it. Okay. But you can do it. This is your future. This is your future. Okay. Work that you can do it. So what I am saying that she already know the ability, know the system or techniques or method or principle. Do you understand? But you cannot know in this moment. So in this moment you can speak because you are practicing. You are my old student, but she is new student. For this is what problem? That is her vocal system is not activated, is not working properly. You know, her performance is not activated or well, but she can try. Then it is possible. You understand? So don't mind about him or his speech, but you have to follow the techniques. That is, if you practice again and again, then it will be very flexible. Do you know what is flexible? easy,
সহজ।
comfortable. Do you understand? Okay. So in this way we can practice. So first one is transitive, second one is intransitive. So these two items is most and very very important. Okay, because if we make this sentence, you cannot understand that it is the transitive verb or intransitive verb. But it is necessary for your voice, for your right from the verbs. Okay, everywhere when you are going to fluent speaking, in the time you have to follow the transitive or intransitive verbs rules. Clear? So this is the verb transitive and this one is the intransitive. But why? It has a object but it has an object. Clear? But there are some exception rules, that there are some that types of verb whose verb is transitive and intransitive both. Okay, you can use that verb as a transitive, also that verb we can use as a intransitive. So transitive verb, it has the direct object. Intransitive verb, it has not direct object. Okay, so this is the most important. Okay, sit down. I will give another example and you have to find out which is transitive and intransitive. Clear? For example, she carried my nice. So this one is the carried, this is the verb. First one is, this is the verb. But what types of verb? Action or non-action? Okay, action verb. So you can see that this is the action verb. Next one, is it the finite or non-finite? Finite verb. Good. Finite. Next one is, this is principal or auxiliary?
Principal.
Good. This is one principal. This one is transitive or intransitive?
Transitive.
So first one is action verb, next one is finite verb, next one is principal verb, next one is transitive verb. Okay, so why it is transitive verb? Tell me. No. Okay, Ishan, tell me. Why it is transitive verb? Neha,
Intransitive.
your time is up. Neha. Nehal,
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বে সরাসরি অবজেক্টিভ।
loudly say.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বে সরাসরি অবজেক্টিভ।
Okay, good. So there is the direct object. Do you understand? Ishan, why? Why it is called transitive verb?
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বের সরাসরি ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট। ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বের সরাসরি ডিরেক্ট অবজেক্ট ব্যবহার
ব্যবহার করলে হবে।
No problem. You can say use, we can say need, we can say put down. Put down is you can keep.
ট্রানজিটিভ ভার্বের সরাসরি অবজেক্ট ব্যবহার করা হয়।
Do you understand?
হয় না?
Transitive verb. Okay. Sit down. It
ফাইনাইট।
finite. Next one is principal.
ট্রানজিটিভ।
Next one is
ট্রানজিটিভ।
transitive. Okay. I hope you can understand it. Okay. Okay. What is the meaning? Who can tell?
বারান্দা থেকে চাঁদটা দেখা যাচ্ছিল।
No.
দেখা যায়, দেখতে পারা যায় নাকি? দেখতে
You're
পাওয়া যায়।
right.
দেখতে পাওয়া
This is the passive form. And can, this is the present form. Okay. This is the passive. Okay. But our subject matter is we have to find out the verb. Okay. Find out the verb. Balcony.
না
Okay. Tell me what is the verb?
Scenes.
The definition. What is the verb? Who can tell?
Sir, can be seen. Can.
Definition. How can you define? Do you know what is define or definition? Definition?
সংজ্ঞা।
You're right. Okay. What is the definition? Any types of
যে ওয়ার্ড বা শব্দ দ্বারা কোনো কিছু করা, খাওয়া, হওয়া, যাওয়া, নেওয়া, ইত্যাদি
অর্থাৎ কোনো কাজ করাকে বোঝায় তাকে ভার্ব বলে।
any types of work. Any type of work. Action. That is called verb. Not function, purpose, etc. That is called verb.
so word, action, perform, same. Okay. So a word which shows us any types of word, action, perform, etc.
That is called verb.
That is called
Verb.
verb. Okay. So balcony, this is what? This is one kind of name. So this is
Noun.
noun. Do you understand? So you have to know the meaning. Otherwise you cannot understand. This is the verb or this is the noun or pronoun or adjective, etc. So we have to know actually the meaning. But the primary stage what? I have to draw a picture. So this is what? Right. So I have to draw this item for your understanding. So this is what? This is the door, and then this is the window. Okay, and this one is the balcony.
Balcony.
You understand? So if you are a first stage of the study in English, so I have to show the picture and then I have to explain. Yes, this is the house, or you can say hut. Do you know what is hut? You're right. Okay, or its another name is house. So house and hut is similar. Resident also similar. Okay, you can say one kind of compartment, not compartment, that is flat. At the Dhaka city or city, we are using the word is this is our flat and this is Ishan's flat. Okay, so hut is a small house and house is large than the hut, and house, home is also home, and resident. Okay, so these are the similar words, that is you can understand something. That is, this is one kind of, okay, house, you can say house. Oh, you have written. So home, house, resident, flat. Okay, so no problem. Just this is the word balcony. So this is the noun actually. Okay, so next one, my question is that we have to find out, or you have to find out the verb. Okay, okay, find out the verb. Nihal, seen. This is the verb. What types of verb?
action
Action verb. So we can say AV. Next one is finite verb. So MV. Next one is principal verb. We can say P. Okay, or PRIN. Next one is
Transitive.
Transitive verb. So you can say VT or VT. So that is transitive verb. Clear? Okay. You tell me, what are these items?
Models.
Models. So this one is modal verb. Generally we can say Model. Okay. So this is model verb. And next one B.
B.
B is also verb to be. This one is verb to
B. Verb to be.
be verb. Okay.
Oh.
But if we see actually the from the first stage, that is action verb or non-action verb.
B.
These are the
Non.
action verb. Good. These are the action verb because this is the action verb and it is going on with this verb. But if it is using along, then it will be non-action. But here this is the action verb. For this reason they are also called action verb. And next one is what? Finite or non-finite? Finite. Why? Because these are going on with this finite verb. For this reason they are also finite.
তাহলে তো সবগুলো একই।
You are right. Next one is what?
Principal.
No, this is the
কেন
difference.
স্যার?
Because we have two types of verb. One is that is finite verb. Two types of. One is principal. Another one is auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
So in that case we have seen. Okay. Yesterday we have seen that the types of the verb. So finite verb has two types. One is principal. Another one is
Auxiliary.
auxiliary. Have you written that? You can see that the yesterday's notebook or handbook. You can see. So next one is what? This one is auxiliary verb. Okay. So AB. Auxiliary verb AB. You understand? Next one, we have seen that auxiliary verb four types. Verb to be. Next one is verb to do. Verb to have. Next one is modals. You understand? So if you have that chart, you can easily understand. Have you the chart? Do you have the chart? Where is on your khata? For example, this is the chart. This is the method or part. First
Verb
one
to
is
be.
verb to be. So be verb is here be. So this is what? Verb to be. But she is saying directly, this is verb to be. Okay. But I am wanting more about the information about the verb. First one is action or non-action. Because this is the action, so these are also related with action. Okay. But this sentence, he can be a doctor.
He can be a doctor.
So these two verbs, what is the name of this? This is action or non-action?
Non-action.
This is non-action. Same verb, but the place is different. Because this is the non-action verb and the structure is different. This sentence, it has the structure is what? Subject plus what?
Models.
No, we can say this is actually verb. And what types of verb? Non-action. So we can say in a non-action verb. So non-action verb, okay, no problem. But so non-action verb is also two types. One is transitive, another one is intransitive. Okay. So this one is object. So transitive. VT. Not. What is the meaning? If you waste your time or if you waste your money, you will be bored. You are right. Okay. So if you don't waste, you will not be, don't need anything. So what's not? Want not. Waste not. Want not. অভাবে পড়বে না. Okay. So this is first one is that we have find out this is the verb. Okay. And what types of verb? This is what? Non-action verb. Next one is what types of verb? This okay, but this is transitive or intransitive?
Transitive.
So this one is what? VT. That is transitive verb. Clear? And next one is what? This is no principal or auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
This is principal.
Auxiliary, no?
No. Principal. This one is auxiliary, but this one is principal. So this one is auxiliary. Auxiliary verb.
তো কেমন কথা বলছি?
Next one is transitive or intransitive.
Transitive.
Transitive. That is VT. Clear? So you have to. So what is your homework?
স্যার এগুলো বুঝতে একটু কঠিন।
You are right. This is actually upper class study. Okay.